going on? What's going on to all my embracers? What's going on? What's going on to all my embracers? What's going on? What's going on to all my embracers and haters? How y'all doing tonight? It is so good to be back in full effect. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. The love never stopped. I actually got 20 subscribers in the 3 months that I was taking my hiatus. So you know what? You can't throw shit on something that's gold, babies. You just can't. I am really happy to be back. There is no topic tonight. I don't know if you guys saw the preview on the YouTube channel. If you haven't pressed the bell when you subscribe to me, you won't know when I go live. You won't know when I drop something. So make sure you press that bell to stay close to me. Or you can always go on my Insta. I am all over these YouTube streets, ladies and gentlemen. I am in TikTok, WhatsApp, Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, and of course, YouTube. Again, I just want to say thank you to everybody. I really appreciate it. People that checked in on me, sent me texts, sent me emails, called, all of that. All of that. I really, really appreciate it. I've been good, though. I've been really good. And this is why I'm happy I'm having this show, because I want to re-embrace with my embracers. I want to pour and embrace my channel. And I'm coming back. You know, sometimes you got to just step away from things. Sometimes you got to get a time out. At first, I thought it was going to be, half. But then it turned into a full time out. So you know what I'm saying? And before we move forward, I want to give a couple shout outs. I want to give a couple shout outs to my awesome dude that did all my work on this channel. Drip from the Drip Show, keeping it drippy over here at Embrace the Grace. So if you like the things that you see me do, and my intro, my outro, my little clips, this beat he put together, yo, go check him out. Drip Show, he the one. He the one. So as y'all can see, you know, I'm coming out fresh and clean. And of course, as the channel grows, everything grows. Okay? And we still flying it and building it at the same time. So every one of y'all buckle in, you know? It's going to be a bumpy. There's going to be turbulence. Shout out to I saw a new content creator. You guys better go check him out. If y'all don't like the things that I say, but you'll accept it from him because he's a good, down to good brother. His name is Stacy Prince. So go check him out. Love his work. So, you know, he uses this thing that when he's about to say something that's going to hurt people's feelings, he says turbulence. That shit is hot. It's the hottest show online next to mine. My bad, Stacy. You know what I'm saying? Next to mine. You hotter than me right now, but I'm going to be the hottest. Another shout out I want to give to John, all the way in Ghana, Africa, where they're rich in resources and gold. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for making sure I'm on. There you go. Now I'm going to give you your wrench, 18. There go my beautiful queen. But John, I just want to say thank you for your support, for your words of encouragement, always keeping me on top of my shit, you know, making me laugh. I really, really appreciate you. 18, I want to say thank you to you for sticking by me. I know you met me through my girl, Take Heed, but that song you dedicated to me on an R&B show with Intellectual Soul, episode 1, I took that to heart. See, My love language is words of affirmation. Let me know, is the music too loud? If the music's too loud, I'll lower it. Press a 1 if it's too loud. If it's not too loud, press a 2, because I want to make sure you guys can hear me and I don't want to feel like I'm yelling. So let me know. Press a 1 if it's too loud. I found your channel through Amin. Oh, that's Celine. It is too loud. I kind of figured that because I felt myself yelling. I'm like, what the hell is going on? Yes, I listened to the whole song and I even saved the lyrics, but I just haven't had time to really analyze them. But I heard a lot of it. Absolutely, hon. Give me 1 second. Let me get to the music because I was thinking it was too loud too. I mean, you guys, it's okay for you to tell me shit that's going on with the music. I don't, you know. Hold on, that's too loud. That's too low. That should be better, right? So, okay. All right, so we're good there now. So yeah, I just wanted to give my shout outs. I'll probably do a wrench purge because this time around you're gonna have to earn your shit. And you're gonna have to do the work that moderators are subject to do. But what I am gonna do when I start getting monetized and making money, I'm gonna break bread with my moderators because they do a lot of work too. They go through a lot of different emotions and bullshit too. Standing up. What's up through the fire podcast? Way too loud. You couldn't just put a 1, right? You just could. You just couldn't just put a 1. But that's you through the fire podcast. Crazy as hell. But with that being said, let's get into it. Now I will have a panel later if people want to come up, you know, open Q&A, you know, as long as y'all don't get too deep. You know what I'm saying? But you see, and don't make fun of me, guys, because you know that happened before. I was made fun of because I took notes down. I like to write things down because I don't want to forget the things that I want to say. I'll think of something and I'll write it down. I'll think of a show or a subject and I'll write it down. I stay with pen and paper. I've always been that way. My dad, it's a daddy thing. He always had index cards and wrote everything on an index card. So it is what it is. But with that being said, you see, I turned 50 exactly 3 months ago. My last show was November 7th on my 50th birthday. And I've gone through a lot of change and growth, and it's just a lot. And that's why I wanted to have this show tonight, to reconnect with my embracers, to let the new embracers get to know me, because what you see here is what you're going to see on my social media. If you meet me in person, because I'm not fake like a lot of these YouTubers are. And again, let me make this disclaimer. If it doesn't apply, let it fly. If you're too sensitive, then maybe you may have to scroll up and unsubscribe and just roll the fuck on. And that should be it. Period. But we always know that's not going to happen. Again, if it does not apply, let it fly. Okay, boys and girls? But anyway, what's up, JVJ? You see, you know who your heavy hitters, your day ones, A1s, stay ones. Do your thing, have a good show, let them haters hate because they always will. Absolutely. Because if I don't have haters, then I must not be doing something right. But anyway, back to what I was saying. I realize that the older you get, the more you realize that life is precious and peace is vital. I have no desire for drama, conflict, or stress. But don't get it twisted. I'm not afraid of it. I have no desire for drama, conflict, or stress. I just want to be around good friends, have my cozy home, food on the table, good deal, and people that make me happy. That's it. I'm too old for this shit. We're not in high school. We're not kids anymore. We got people that are looking up to us. My pastor watches my show sometimes. I have parents that allow their daughters to watch my show. And 3 months ago, I was being urged to get out of my character. So I had to do what I had to do, what was best for me, mentally, emotionally, physically, financially, and sexually too. Because this thing was taking a lot of my time. I learned through these 3 months that the best way to end something is to just let it starve. No response, no action, no altercations. Just don't feed into it. That's where the true power lies. I'm going to say that again so you guys can sit on that and really embrace it. The best way to end something is to let it start. No response, no action, no altercations. Just don't feed into it. That's where the true power lies. What I chose was to go silent. I'm not going to react. I'm not going to argue. I'm not going to dive into drama. I simply gracefully removed my presence. And absence makes the heart grow fonder. Because whoever mattered still reached out, still texted, still emailed, still called, still cash apped. I got 25 subscribers and I was dormant for 3 months. Maturity is realizing that silence is more important than proving a point, and protecting my peace is vital. And you're right, A-Team. Hate is the highest form of admiration. Absolutely. I realized, well, I'm gonna give all God to glory. God made me realize that I was sitting with people who were not protecting my name in my absence. And I was already going to weed out motherfuckers because I always do that at the end of the year. But God didn't want to wait till the first of the year. He made it happen, not now, but right now. And yes, I am working on my cursing, and I know it's an oxymoron. I'm still a Christian. I don't think I'm not going to go to heaven, but I'm working on it. So I just want to let you know. So in case somebody wants to, oh, look, she claims she's a Christian, but she curses like a sailor. I mean, I'm working on it. It's a work in progress. God reduced my circle because he heard the conversations that I did it. I wasn't afraid of losing. That's just part of the process. I was more afraid of having the wrong people around me when I'm winning, because I know I'm going to win at this. I'm good at what I do. I'm articulate. I have a great personality. I'm pretty as fuck. And I'm funny. So, I mean, that's a recipe for success. It's just I have to stay consistent. I have to stay focused. And I got to pour and embrace my channel and stop trying to work with so many other people and embracing their channel. Because to a lot of people, this is just about clicking views. Hi, Mr. Brian. How are you, Brother Brian? Thank you for coming. Don't forget to press the like button when you come in, okay? So with that being said, and I got you on that wrench, A-Team. I'm still learning how to do things. So I got you. I didn't forget about you. Yes, Grace, we must master ourselves and we must be wisdom and light. And yeah, and I knew that things needed to change. So I put myself back in therapy to get a tune-up. I am going to go to school soon to get certified as a life coach. I'm going to be working on my nonprofit organization. I am up for a promotion on my job. I've gotten a raise at my current position. My son is great, doing well in school. I mean, come on, guys. I mean, this was a good decision for me. Sometimes it's necessary. We're all going to, I don't see it as a loss anymore. I see it as lessons. But what I don't want to have is the wrong people around me when I'm winning. People try to destroy my image, assassinate my character, but they can't take away the good deeds that I've done. Not one positive thing was pulled up, but I know that wasn't their intentions. But no matter how they described me, I will still be admired and embraced by those who truly know me. And that's what matters. What only matters is who matters. And who matters is that who's there for you on a consistent basis. And my number one is my God. So what I started to feel and realize, guys, that I was being forced to be out of my character. It was a constant battle every day with drama and things like that. So what I'm going to do with you right now, guys, is that before you believe anything of the bullshit about me, how about you go to my channel first, right? Let's try that first, okay? Let's do that. And then let's read what my channel is about first, because you're supposed to gather your facts first. And not jump with something and run with it like Forrest Gump. It says, welcome to my channel where we're all about embracing the truth and your truth. This is a safe place where we encourage growth and healing and where it's okay to have uncomfortable and awkward conversations respectfully. We strive to have thought-provoking dialogues and always with respect. Our channel is dedicated to topics that bring enlightenment, evolution, evolution, education, and embracement. We believe that everyone deserves to have access to meaningful discussions and insights that can help them grow and become better versions of themselves. Where you know better, you do better. That's what Embrace the Grace is about. And it started not to feel and be that way. I was being influenced, I was allowing, because I have to take accountability too. I was allowing myself to be influenced. But because I'm a child of God, His protection will always be covered to me. Because I have great spiritual mentors who stay on my ass. Because I have people in my circle that are real. But you see, the devil and his demons wouldn't be attacking me so hard if there wasn't something valuable in me. Thieves don't break into empty houses, right? And I guess people may not realize that when you are a child of God, God blocks the devil's plans all the time. That's why I'm always going to give God praise, because I know and feel that God is protecting me. I needed to go through what I went through. I needed this 3 months break from the YouTube channel. Hi, Mrs. Hink. Hi, beautiful. How are you? It's good to see you. I love seeing that, Mrs. Hink. That just gave me a warm, tingly feeling. Exactly. I love the fact that I'm going to do it all. I'm going to read comments. The fact that there's no pressure on a topic, it's all good. Abundance and peace. Every issue we go through on this journey is a lesson. We learn, acknowledge, and evolve. But I get it, A-Team, and that's a great mindset, but a lot of people don't learn from their mistakes, and they're fucking insane because they keep doing the same thing over and over and over again and hoping a different result. So you see, I had to change. I had to take these 3 months off and reinvent myself and regroup, reset, refocus as many times as you need to. Do you know that Starbucks went and asked for a loan? Oh, I need to get you wrenched up. It's all good. I'm glad I'm seeing this tonight because I'm doing a wrench purge and all that, but it's all good. Thank you, Knowledge and Relationships. Get those likes up. Don't forget, support the channel. Even that at the beginning, I thought it felt like begging. But nah, I see how a lot of y'all be dropping, cash apps and money for other content creators. If you truly are an embracer, don't just talk about it, be about it. Show me. The game is to be sold, not sold. The game is to be told, not sold. Show me you really support me. And money talks and bullshit walks. Because this is not cheap. This is not cheap. StreamYard went up. Internet service went up. I'm not computer savvy, so I got to pay people to do my thumbnail and shit like that. I'm not ashamed to say it. And I will learn eventually. We all got it. You got to show. I mean, my moderator, like I was talking to my moderators, when I get monetized and get to that 1,000, I'm going to include you in my monetization, because there's some moderators that are here faithfully and are always here, and they should be compensated for their time. So you moderators should expect more of your content creators that you support so much. You're there every day, every show. You should be broken off too. They should be breaking bread with you too. So I'm going to start that trend. I know my boy Drip mentioned it, and I thought about it too. He just beat me to it by voicing it. So I'm going to give him his credit. Moderators need to be compensated too. They do a lot of work. They come to the shows. Anyway, y'all already know. I'm not going to do a rant on that. But that was my thing, A-Team. Not everybody learns from their mistakes or from what happens. Me, I'm always constantly learning. Always. I got to. The day that you'll stop learning is the day that you pass on. Where you go is up to you. All I know is that to be absent from the body is to be close to God. So if I'm not here, y'all best believe who I'm with. Amen. So I had to relearn the concept that if I'm going to share with you, I'm going to share with you what I had to relearn. Before you embark to argue with someone, ask yourself, is that person even mentally enough to grasp the concept of different perspectives? Are they mentally strong enough to even grasp it? I'm going to say it again. I'm going to repeat myself tonight because I really need you to sit in this embracement that I'm trying to show you guys. Before you feel yourself getting boiled up and getting in your feelings and somebody triggering you, ask yourself, is that person even mentally fit to grasp the concept of different perspectives? Because if they're not, what's the fucking point? What's the point? What is the point? If they're not going to grasp it, you'll just be fighting on your own. Hold on a second. My prayer thing came up. Give me 1 second. Okay. I'm back. 9 o'clock, my phone goes off. It's time for prayer. So that's all I really wanted to say, guys. You know, mentally I had to step away and do a do-over, because I know me. I have a child. I have a livelihood. I'm not going to jeopardize all that for YouTube, for people that I've never met, for people that I'll never meet. I am here to help people become better versions of themselves. It's not all about the click and views and money for me. It's a part of it. But I will not allow myself to compromise my integrity and who I am and what I stand for. And I was slipping. I did some things and said some things that I shouldn't have. I was a mean girl one night on my show, and I felt bad that night. I can admit it. I am woman enough to stand up in here and tell people that I was wrong. I had an idea, and that's what I wanted to do, and I got talked out of it, and it just made things even worse. And you know what? I'll take accountability for that. That's part of growth. Accountability. You can't walk around all your life being wrong and strong. You just can't. And then expect to be at the gates of heaven. You can't call yourself somebody's mama and be a respected person in your community. You out here doing some bullshit on YouTube. Again, you go to my social media, and what you see is what you get. It's who I am. Some of the few lucky ones get to really embrace me. But I'm always here. I'm available. I'm an open book. I have nothing to hide. And if y'all do find something that I hid, and so what? We're not perfect. I never said I was a saint. A true friend will always tell you the truth. Absolutely, Mr. Bryant. Absolutely. So you guys, I'm not ashamed to admit I went back to counseling. I had to tune up. Everybody needs a tune up, just like a car. I had to go back and reread some things, go back and dig deep in that Bible again, because I was getting lost in the world. Let me talk to you about my accomplishments with my vices. A lot of y'all didn't even know I was a smoker. I smoked cigarettes. It was my dirty little secret. I started up again 2 years ago because I was going through a lot. I'm not going to go back in the past because that's what it is, the past. But it triggered me to start smoking again. I had quit before for like 12 years. And it wasn't, I don't think, of course we're all going to downplay. It was about 2 packs a week. It was that morning coffee and that's, But there came a time where you knew that it was wrong. God don't like when you put poisons in your body. It was causing, I had a friend I was talking to, and shout out, you know who you are. He didn't know that I smoked, but because of his work, his line of work, he could hear it by me talking. And he was like, you're wheezing. You need to stop smoking. I'm like, damn. When I went into my part-time job, I wouldn't even smoke all day because I don't like people smelling it was weird. It was just my little thing. I used to love those Newports. Thank God for deliverance. Amen. That's what it was. Them Newports. I would go up the stairs and I can hear my breathing. I'm still working out, guys. My reward after going to the gym was have a cigarette. Isn't that an oxymoron? But the thing is, and I even lost a situationship because of that. Because he gave me an ultimatum. He was like, you either stop or we stop. I'm like, he was like, yeah, I saw my dad die slowly because of smoking. I didn't have a choice, but I have a choice with you. And I guess I took too long, and he said he did exactly what he said he was going to do. There's more to it than that, but I learned. But I still smoked 6 months after that, because that brought on more stress. That brought me more anxiety. So I started weaning myself off, because there's a method to everybody's madness. You got to respect their pace. So I weaned myself off. I started back in June from 2 packs a week to 1 pack a week. Then I went from 1 pack a week to a half a pack a week. And the first was going to be my final cigarette. But God wasn't having it. I heard him, guys. I heard him. I was allowed, and if I get emotional, it's because I'm going to get emotional about my God, because my God is an awesome God. I was sitting on the bench as usual, letting my fur babies do their thing. And that's when I smoke a cigarette. And I heard it as loud as day: stop smoking. And here I am trying to negotiate. Let me tell you guys, the negotiation may work sometimes, but remember, everything is in God's plan. You could plan everything you want in this world, have everything down to the T, every detail down to cross all your T's and dot all your I's. But it's God's plan. And he said, no, you will stop, not now, but right now. And I got the flu on the 24th. And I got it bad, guys. I was down for 14 days. I mean, I'm talking about fever, headache, body ache, pressure. Stopped smoking since the 24th of December. Haven't touched it. I got a full pack in the drawer next to my Nicorette. I'm crazy. I'm a visual person. To me, that helps me, because if I didn't have it, that would give me more anxiety. But to know that I have it, I guess it's like a security blanket, but I haven't touched it because it tests me and my will and my inner strength. The next thing I've been working on, besides, I went back to counseling, smoking, my addiction to sugar. I love me some sweets. Brother Vaughn says it's been 15 years since I've smoked a cigarette. But don't think the devil don't tempt me every now and then. The devil is tricky. He sure is, brother Brian. Somebody asked me for a lighter a couple of days ago, and I said I still carry a lighter. You know. Damn knowledge. But I told him, go walk away from me, light your cigarette, and then bring me back the lighter. Because you know what, Brother Brian? I know that he's tricky. That could have been, just by the smell of it, could have enticed me to pick it up, knowing I got a full pack at the house. So with my addiction to sugar, I mean, I haven't completely let it go, but I'm down 40%. I don't keep all the snacks at the house anymore. I don't buy 7 different boxes because I like variety. I like having choices. I don't know what I'm going to feel that night. If I'm going to want chocolate, if I'm going to want this, I'm going to want that. So I started buying more fruit to get that sugar fix. I started doing little things, because you can't, there's sometimes, because I got a lot going on. I didn't left my channel. I'm giving you a breakdown of what Embrace has been going through so you can embrace me and relate to me. That's why I'm doing this. Don't forget to press the like, subscribe, share. I'm still trying to get to that 1,000. I was even teased about that. Oh, you've been here until... It'll happen when it's supposed to happen. I'm not going to kiss ass. I'm not going to beg. But I am going to gracefully request shit. Yeah. There is nothing wrong with you guys supporting the channel. Dropping the Cash App. Because you know what? It's duly deserved. And I've seen and sat back how I've seen other supporters, which are the same ones that support me. And speaking of that, I also did an inventory. Yeah, I'm telling it all, guys. And I'm telling all I did an inventory of whose membership of channels I was doing, who I was supporting. And by the time I tallied it all up, I was shelling out almost $200 a month supporting other content creators. And I wasn't getting that same love back. Shame on me. I cut all that shit out. I only kept like 3 or 4, a handful that still rock with me. And I should have kept to my motto, because I have always told people I rock with those who rock with me. And if you stop rocking with me, I'm going to stop rocking with you. Is it hurtful? Yeah, because it depends who it was. But is my life over? Am I going to go crazy? No. I have a real life. I got real shit going on. That's so funny that you would say that. I still have my last pack of cigarettes in a box in my storage area. 15 years. Ooh, they're going to be stale. You don't want, mine's only about, well, mine's 7 weeks old. Because I never even got sugar is the most addictive substance. Yeah, it is. You got to blind that devil. I sure did, Brother Brian. I told that gentleman, you can go light your cigarette up over there. Once I usually see the old Grace would say, oh, just keep the lighter. Nah. Stop being so nice. Give me my shit back. But I made sure that it wouldn't affect me. I changed my whole work schedule to stay consistent with the gym. Yep. Because it was just too tiring once I got off work. So now I got to do it before work. Again, I'm getting a promotion at work. I'm starting my nonprofit organization. So a lot of good things have come from this 3-month hiatus. So please don't ever think for a second that I wasn't handling business. If you have a testimony and don't mind sharing, please join us on Friday nights on the Bolo TV Village. Absolutely. Go check that brother's channel out. I hit him up, Brother Brian. I would love to see him here, but I know he got a lot going on too. I don't get upset if you don't come to my live. I don't get upset if you don't show up. People do what they want to do, but that ain't gonna stop me. One monkey don't stop the show. And don't get offended, guys, because I use the word monkey. That has nothing to do with nothing. You all know that's a famous saying. We gotta be cautious over here with our verbiage, because we got sensitives. We got sensitive motherfuckers out there. I knew somebody was gonna appreciate that. Yeah, because it's like I gotta be careful with everything I say. It's like, wow. Well, you can't talk about that because you're not. Get the fuck out of here. I can talk about whatever I want. I'm sorry that people get triggered. It's not my obligation to worry about what triggers you. It really isn't. That's on you. That's something you got to look yourself in the mirror. Why did that trigger you? If it doesn't apply, let it fly. Embrace. You want quality supporters. You want quality supporters, not quantity. I knew what you were going to say, 18. Mr. Bryant, you are hilarious. I know. I know I'm funny. I make myself laugh. I am funny. I won what was it? Because I went to a private Catholic school. It should be class clown, but of course, it was the most wittiest. I I know I'm funny because I laugh at my own jokes. So I don't want you guys to think for a minute that I've been having my head stuck in the sand and miserable, because this did me good. It really did. It really, really did. Here, I even have something written down about triggers. Your trigger are not my responsibility or the world's obligation to tip down around your feelings. Suck it up, Buttercup. So just to, give forewarning out there and disclaimer, because this made me revamp everything, do inventory of everybody. I have collaborated with a team, and I have legal counsel that I am to send them every show, every comment that's out of pocket, and it will be reviewed and it will be handled accordingly. Because y'all know money talks and bullshit walks. I didn't want to go that route. I didn't want to have to go that route, but I will have to. I will if I have to now, because I know better what people are capable of doing, what they will do. And I really didn't care what people said about me, or how they lied on me, or how they try to assassinate my character. What hurt me was when I saw pictures of my dead relatives, family members, and friends and loved ones. How dare you? Because you and your feelings. How fucking dare you? But again, that's water all under the bridge. I'm moving on. I've been moved on. And I guess you guys, because I'm talking about it, doesn't show I've moved. Well, you got to talk about it. You guys haven't heard from me. You haven't heard from me in 3 months. And this show will probably be clipped. But I just hope that it's dead now and we can move on and live with our lives. Now, another thing I want to talk about is I want to talk about the great shows that are coming up. I've had a lot of great ideas. I've had a lot of time. Where you been? Yes, you are standing stronger than before. I sure am. Where I've been, Mr. Bryant, I have been self-healing emotionally, physically, mentally, spiritually, financially. And I would say the other one too, sexually, absolutely. I'm mad at myself. I am mad at myself. Again, guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. If you like what you're hearing, if you like what I'm embracing, drop a cash app. Show me your support. Don't talk about it, be about it, because the game is to be sold, not told. I see, hold on a second. Let me see some. What do I see over here? I gotta be able. It's crazy, because what it is that a lot of people get triggered because why?
I want the truth. You can't handle the truth. I want the truth. You can't handle the truth. I want the truth. You can't handle the truth.
Can you guys hear me? Hold on.
I want the truth. You can't handle the truth.
My bad, it froze on me. Yeah. This is how I was starting to feel.
You wanna play rough? Say hello to my little friend. Enemy spotted. You wanna play rough? Say hello.
That's how it started getting. I'm like, damn. This is serious. This is really serious. But let's go back to what I'm going to be doing. I am going to be doing a show on embracing humility. I am going to be doing a show with some lovely ladies. Does size matter? A gentleman emailed me and learning the tricks of the trade, huh? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm going, gentlemen wanted to know. Travel One, greetings, Ichi. Listening for a bit to your comeback outline. Thank you, baby girl. Good to see you. And we're going to talk about it. Young gentleman wanted to know, and he wanted to hear it from women. So I have been gathering intel for months now. We're going to talk about it. I'm going to teach people to embrace the importance of life insurance, fixing your credit, the importance of having renters and house insurance, having a living will and trust. I mean, this is shit that's vital. Not no frivolous contact, not no BS. I mean, there's some really good content creators out there. I mean, I got to give a shout out to my queen. I love her and admire her so much. So shout out to my queen. Take heed to the message. She is doing her shit. If you guys never seen her show, go to her channel and go see what she talk about. Go check out my boy Stacy Prince, Through the Fire podcast, Izzy, Angry Man. You'll see who I still rock with and who still rocks with me. And you'll see who I don't rock with anymore. I'm going to have a show about it's better to be a pick me than a skip me. And we're going to go through my whole wedding. And you're going to see what a beautiful thing is to be married. Yes, we're not together anymore, but you know what? At least I did it. I got picked. I didn't get skipped. A lot of women can only dream of that happening and fantasizing. Giving my son, Brother Bryant, hello. See, he don't even know because I didn't get out here and get messy and tell people the business. Brother Bryant, you way behind. You didn't mention, no. That was one of the main falling outs. But you see, I didn't go around gossiping and telling different people because you know what? I still got a lot of respect for him. I learned a lot from him. He did a lot for me. But at the end, it just didn't pan out. I'm always late. Oh, Lord. But you see, everything happens for a reason, Brother Brian, because that only goes to show that I didn't go around here, getting messy, which I can't say the same for a lot of people. Because the same people that you would talk to will come right back and tell me shit. So I have a lot of good show ideas, a lot of content. No, I'm not going to be all over other people's channel and pouring into their channel, especially if they're not pouring into my channel. I'm going to be embrace the grace. I'm going to be doing shit on my channel because y'all come to see me. I'm not going to give another network clicks and views and their super chats and everything, and then they don't break bread with you. And then still charge you for things that you need for your channel. Again, you live and you learn. You make adjustments. I coached basketball for 19 years. So when I was getting overwhelmed and the team was pressing and I was behind, I would call a timeout, either a half or a full, and we adjust. And I took a 3 months of adjustment. Because you see, money will be gone, houses will get old, cars will rust, beautiful faces will fade, but the word and the love of God will last forever. Amen. You guys know in the world that we're living in right now, you could be here 1 second and gone the next. Are you ready? Do you know where you're going? Have you secured your salvation? Because you can't claim that you're a Christian doing demonic things. You can't claim that you're a believer of God and be devilish and on some demon time. You can't be a well-respected content creator if you out here slinging mud and putting people through the mud. I don't know how y'all think that that's cool. What's up, Braxton the Snake Face? You see, look at my peoples. Look at my peoples checking me. And you see, am I going to get upset about that? Be careful, Grace. Stay focused. Keep going. Don't let people in these comments get you caught up in some stuff. Trust me, I know. God bless. Much love. I appreciate you. No, I'm going to stay focused. I'm just embracing people with what's been going on gracefully. That's all. I'm humble enough to know that I can be replaced. Whether it's on a network, a job, a marriage, a relationship, a friendship, whatever the case may be. But I'm also wise enough to know that nobody out there is like me. The biggest snakes are not found in the grass, guys. They're the ones that call you bae, sugarfoot, and a friend. They hide in your family, work, and friend groups. Guys, don't forget to press the like, subscribe, and share. Drop a cash out, because I'm dropping gems tonight. I know I am. I took the time to write my thoughts down so I can articulate them and not just be running my mouth. Because that's just the way I am. I took speech and communications in class, so I had to write down my persuasion speech. You know, I had to write down I'm here to support you, my sister. I hope the best for you. Thank you, brother Brian. You're one of my A1 stay ones. So one of the last, oh, there go my girl. I knew you was coming through. I knew you was coming through. Thank you for coming, baby. See, that only solidifies that I'm rocking with the right people that I should be rocking with. It's Friday night. She had to make sure dinner was right. Her king was set in stone. And then she gonna come through with the come through. And even she didn't come through, I would have got a like, or I would have got a text message be like, good show. Or I would have got me like, yo, you fucking, you know, people that matter will help you stay on your P's and Q's because they want to see you succeed, not bring you down. So one of the last things we're going to get into it, because I know it's going to ruffle feathers and I love it, and then we'll close out in prayer, is the experience that I have experienced becoming a Trumpster. That's another reason why I needed to take 3 months, because the elections, him winning, the aftermath, it's crazy. I lost a friend that I was friends with in New York since we were in the 5th grade. I just found out 2 nights ago my sister unfriended me on Facebook. And the things that have been said to me because I support Magna. I hope you and your son get pushed off a cliff. I'm a ninja lover. I'm a sellout. I'm a wannabe white. I'm uneducated. I mean, everything you can think of, I have been called. Just because of my political views, the sign language, the shame, the guilt. What is sign? The shame, the insults, the guilt, and the need to be right. Before he was elected, my thing was stop bad-mouthing him and tell me why I should vote for her. Convince me. But they could never. They could never. They could never. And now that he's in office, now Oh, he's racist. He's taking away our rights. You don't know what it is to have laws put against you because of your skin. I mean, it's everything. Everything, guys. This shit is funny to me now because watching them have a meltdown, again, to my awesome Democrats, if you're not one of the ones that act like this, if it doesn't apply, let it fly. But if you're a Dumbo crap and a Democrat, then this is for you. But if you're one of those sensible Democrats that likes to have conversation, that likes to debunk and likes to, then my hat's off to you, because that's how you resolve conflict, is through articulate conversation. Catalia, hola mi hermosa hermana. Hi baby, te extraño. I missed you too, mama. I wasn't sure if you was, I was hoping. That's why I didn't take nobody's wrench away. Are you feeling persecuted, Grace? No, absolutely not. Well, about being a Trumpster? Well, about that, yeah. It's crazy how people can insult you. Instead of just agreeing to disagree, they'll hit below the belt. It has really turned nasty. And even when things are put to your face of the wasteful spending, and wonder why Americans are struggling to buy groceries because we're too busy sending billions of money to a Sesame Street play in Iraq. We're too busy counting squirrels. We want to make sure that a duck really quacks. Oh, look, the list is right. I got Fox on. 11 million to Vietnam to stop burning trash. 2 million to strengthen trans-led organizations. 45 million for DEI scholarships in Burma. 520 million for consultant-driven investments in Africa. 1.5 million to advance in DEA in Siberia workplaces. I'm going through right here. 70,000 in the musical. 47,000 for a transgender opera in Colombia. 32,000 for a transgender comic book in Peru. 6.7 million to protect biodiversity wildlife crimes in Southern Africa. 6 million to WHO, the health coordination and health surveillance activities in Gaza. You see how God put things right in front of me? 30 million for a multisexual response in Gaza. 439,000 for a local works consultant in Siberia. 7.4 million to enhance in Northeast Siberia. 24 million for green transportation and logistics program in Georgia. 29 million for an agricultural trade diversification program in Georgia. 3.5 to help the next generation of Georgia to be civically engaged. 4.4 million to build societal, it's going fast, it's scrolling. That's the shit I'm talking about. But right now we rank last in education, in the United States ranks last in education. We are the fattest nation in the world. We are the most violent nation in the world. And we got people, ladies and gentlemen, in North Carolina still living in tents. But we got all this money for other country for some bullshit. We got to go help everybody else, but we can't help ourselves. My daddy used to always tell me, he would be so proud of me right now because we would bump heads because all our lives he was a rep, I was a dem. And he would always say, USA, us stupid assholes. Charity starts at the home. You take care of home first. Home is the United States. He says facts, and we pay more money than any other nation when it comes to the school system. Look at Takey with her facts. Oh, I don't do facts. I don't do research. Oh, yes, you do, baby girl. Yes, you do. Because I didn't see the evolution. You don't just take things for face value anymore. You do your research. You may not write it down like I do. But you know your shit. And I know you know your shit because I be doing the same. You be beating me at topics. I'm like, man, she got it. So I'm proud of you about that, Take Heed, because I'm telling you, facts, information builds credibility. And it shows people, I know you don't want to, but you have to, baby girl. You have to, because you know, fuckers are out here fact checking and quick to cancel you. You already know that I know. But instead of having civilized conversations, y'all just want to throw him under the bus. This is the first president in my life that I have seen done so much in so little time. Y'all saw him in the Prime Minister of Japan today. They're investing in the United States. They're going to be building shit in the United States. And I'm not going to lie to y'all. It's going to get worse before it gets better. Your boy, your senator from New York, Chuck, good old Chuck, wants to tug at people's emotions by pulling up a can of Corona and avocados. Oh, the Super Bowl is going to be so much more expensive this year. Excuse me, sir. We got great American beer and we grow lots of avocados in California. But you see how they will take something and flip it upside down, scramble it, and try to tug at your heartstrings and get you all riled up. There's gonna be some shit that y'all ain't gonna eat no more because you can't afford it. So what? We worry about the wrong thing. Y'all need to get into survival mode. I've been telling people, let's unite, stock up, and arm up. I'm gonna say it again. Unite, stock up, and arm up. Because it's going to get worse before it can get better. Because you're going to have the Dumbocrats. Again, these are for the Democrats that act the way they act, not the civilized ones, are going to cause chaos. One, incited violence. And it's going to cause a civil war. I'm hoping that it doesn't happen. I don't want it to happen, but the possibility of happening is high. So be ready so you don't have to get ready. Those solar panels that you see TikTok selling, y'all better get one of those. Food that has a shelf life, because we're spending money on bullshit. And when we're going to need our money for survival, you're not going to have it. You're going to be crying. Embrace, let me see what Braxton said. And then they'll have to get themselves into a position to where they can't afford those things. When them eggs went up about 1.5 years ago, I just stopped eating eggs. I stopped buying my son Gatorade. I was not going to pay $12 for Gatorade. And furthermore, every room I would go to, I'd find a half bottle of Gatorade. So you're wasting it on top of that? Drink water. Y'all was so worried about toilet paper? I told my son, we could go outside, bend over, I'll hose you off with the hose, you jump in the shower. I'm telling you guys, I was in the middle of it. I worked at a grocery store in the middle of COVID. And I saw the best out of people and the worst. The panic, the anxiety. We have no self-survival skills because we are so spoiled and self-entitled. And we get the fuck out of here. What you need is your Bible and a gun. And pray that you're in the right position at the right time when it comes. We are last in education in the United States of America, the most powerful nation in the world. You are causing division based on how you're addressing who's in the USA. Grace, you bring up political parties so that all can comment. Well, that's because it is. Who's the first ones, Travel One, to point fingers? Why can't y'all just accept the win and let it ride? Tell me that. check yourselves before y'all wreck yourselves. You're so busy pointing fingers at us when y'all need to check yourself. Look at all the fuckery that's being exposed, Travel One. Not all citizens in the USA grew up with a gun in hand. So 2025, a gun is the answer. Did I say that was the answer? You see how you take things? You see how you take things? Did I not also speak about uniting and stocking up? Travel One, don't start. Don't start. Because my other moderators are just going to kick you out. We're not here for that. You guys divide us every day. You guys point fingers at us every day. What am I supposed to not say? What's going on? Y'all don't want to go back to work. You need to listen to your replay. I always do, baby girl. I always do. Why can't y'all just accept this loss and let him do what he said he was going to do, which is more than I can say. Those films been telling these things along with 1984. Democrats. That's who's y'all. The sore losers. And this doesn't apply to the civilized Democrats. Let me say that. If it doesn't apply, let it fly. Okay? If it doesn't apply, let it fly. If you're one of the civilized Democrats that can have a civilized conversation and debunk each other and have a useful, productive conversations. But the ones that tell me I need to go back to Mexico, the ones that tell me I need to jump off a cliff along with my son, the ones that tell me that I bet I lock my door when I see a black person walk by my car, the ones that tell me that I want to be white, the ones that tell me that I want to be black. I mean, which one is it, y'all? Make up your fucking minds. It's hilarious to me. I'm human. How is it being contradictory? Am I not speaking facts? Am I not speaking truth? Is this not what's happening? What am I not supposed to just talk about? I'm not just going to talk about all the great. We got to see the things that's going on and the changes that are happening. But y'all don't like that. I didn't even know that Trump is going to be the first president that's going to the Super Bowl. This man is all over the place. He has visited countries. You will never be as persecuted more than oh, here we go. Why do we have to bring race into it? Guys, it's time. It's time. You know, here we go. Here we go with the whining of being a black woman. Here we go again. Here we go again. Not once did I mention race. Not once. And I'm not falling for it, baby girl. I'm not. So whoever has a wrench, I give you permission to put her out. Because now that's where you want to take it. And not once did I mention race. No, I'm not going to take your wrench away. Because what you should do is just respect me. Not once did I mention race. Well, race will be taught. So you are predicting what I'm going to talk about and what I'm going to say? You're a psychic now? No, because that's what you want me to do, is take your wrench away so you can tell everybody, you see, nope. We'll just kick you out every time you start talking your shit. And that's it. And maybe you'll take heed to the rules and policies, and maybe you won't. But I'm not going to stoop to your level. I'm not. I like it. It's called the big back pay. All this wasteful spending when we got Americans starving. We got American vets fighting for disability. Yeah, but you see what? You know what? I'm not even going to mention. I'm not going to get into it. If he allows it, he allows it. My moderators know what to do now. When she start acting up, just put her out. Easiest, you see what I'm saying? It's just that easy. It's just that easy, people. We gracefully show her the door. She stayed disrespectful. And a couple other ones. But you see, people like that. People want that. People thrive on that. People need that because they're so used to being around chaos and toxicity that they can't move forward without it. I'm going to drop the link. You know, just for shits and giggles. If you guys would, you know, no pressure. Hold on. Let me see if I can. I'm trying to work off of my laptop and the phone. I didn't think I was going to go so long, me just talking by myself, because that's another thing. I don't have to have a panel every show. People are here to see Embrace the Grace, not other people, especially other people that don't support me the way they should when they say they support me. I'm not playing that bullshit no more. If there's no reciprocation, I'll just gracefully walk away. Hold on 1 second. See if the link goes through. She should have come up with her, but I've never said. No, she'll never come up on a panel. Keyboard warriors. Trolls on the stroll and on patrol. It's really good to see you, Catalia. I really am happy to see you. I wasn't sure. That was going to be a little shaky. You know, but I'm happy to see you. Absolutely. Guys, I'm still trying to get to my 1,000. Slowly but surely, I'm going to be more consistent, do more shorts. Going to be having some more, you know, cool clips and stuff and things like that. But Rome wasn't built in a day. So with that being said, you know, I'll gracias igualmente, hermana. Thank you, Catalia. I ain't got no beef, man. I go to bed with a clean conscience. I'm here to help. I'm here to embrace. I've decided to become a certified life coach. That will strengthen my credentials. Then I could really charge. I'm already on the phone with people trying to help them. And then I got to turn around and call my mentors for them to help me because I'm so drained emotionally. And again, I do want to give a shout out again to the people who called me, checked in on me, took the time to talk to me, emailed me, text me. I really, really appreciate y'all. See, it's easy to see your friends shine when things are dark. They're like, your real friends are like stars in the sky. They'll shine when darkness comes over you. It's easy to be there with the good times, popping bottles, going out, eating, shop. It's easy to be there. But can you be there when the times get tough? When you need somebody to talk to? When you need somebody to show you the way of your errors or the error of your ways? Is that person being real with you? Or they out here making pretend they like you for clicking views, making pretend that they on your team, only to come find out that wasn't so. I was asking about you, but no one gave me an answer. Of course they're not. And I respect that. And that's good. That's why I'm not out here being messy. There's no need. There's no need. No response is a response. It's nobody's business unless you caught it on live and you talk to somebody. But it's all good because a lot of people came to me who had my contact information and still didn't tell them. We just parted ways. And that's it, mama. And we move on. People come into your lives for a season, a moment, or a lifetime. And that was a season, and the season's over. Just like our Yankee season was over, Catalia. But that's okay, because March 27th, it starts all over again, opening day. Sometimes it takes longer to let go of certain people because of the deep connection that you had with them. Absolutely. Sometimes it's, okay, next. Sometimes it hurts at a level 10 and sometimes it hurts at a level 3. But it's not what happens to you in life. Do you know that it's only 10% of what happens to you in life? It's 90% of how you react to what happens to you in life. I could easily shut this whole shit down and never come back. But no, this is a calling that God wants me to do. He wants me to help people. He wants me to inform people. He wants me to help people of all. I'm not discriminating. But again, if it triggers you, you need to look within yourself. There's a lot of shows that I got to sit down. That should be making me feel some type of way. I feel you, Take Heed, when you said that the other day. I feel the same way too. Y'all need to go check out my boy Stacey Prince. Because y'all think Kevin Samuels was bad. He got some good content over there, but I don't know if everybody could handle it, because if you didn't like Kevin Samuels, then you're really not going to be able to handle who he is. But I love it. Why? Because he be talking some real shit. He be trying, he has good, ill intentions. But sometimes the truth is hard to hear. The truth is hard to handle. Hold on, I had something here that I wanted to share with you guys on my tablet. Give me just a second. Speaking of that, I did a lot of reading. I did a lot of meditating. I did a lot of different things to better myself, to get out of that toxicity that I was experiencing. And again, you have to do that, guys. Reset, regroup, refocus as many times as you need to. Just don't quit. That's all I'm saying. Do you guys know that I have Post-its on my mirror and things that I want to, and this was even before, this is, I always do this. I read them to myself every day to start my day. And I tell myself, damn, you a pretty motherfucker. Absolutely. You think I'm gonna wait around to wait for somebody to tell me? Do I know that I need to lose weight? Absolutely. I'm still a pretty motherfucker. That ain't gonna stop me. I played 4 sports in high school and I was still a big girl. Nah, I can't find it. And I'm not gonna stress about it. All right. Yes, words of affirmation. That's one of my love languages. Words of affirmation. And if I'm loving myself, I'm affirming, I don't even know if that's a word, but I'm giving myself affirmation. It's okay to love you got to love yourself before you can love anybody else. It's funny to me how women have these long ass lists of how they want a man to be. But before you, and I always tell, and I learned this from somebody, I saw it on a YouTube short, make your list. But then become the list. And if you don't understand what that means, I'll break it down for you. If you want a kind man, then your punk ass needs to be kind. If you want a protector and a provider, then you need to make sure that you nourish that man so he can go out there in the world and continue to provide for you. You can't send him out in the world hungry and nutsacks full. He's going to be miserable. Y'all know my famous saying, less nagging and more gagging. Ain't none changed. You want a guy with a six-pack? Well, where the fuck is yours? I'm like, make it make sense. I can hear you laughing. I can actually hear you laughing, Catalia. You want a guy to have a nice ride? But you pushing a hoopty. Hello? Hey, Marcus, how are you? Thank you for coming in. Make sure you press the like button upon your arrival. Don't be scared to share, comment, and especially show me some love with a Cash App. I'm not monetized yet, but definitely subscribe. It's like, come on. So we're going to be talking a lot. I'm still going to be doing my topics. I'm still going to be doing what I came to YouTube to do. And that is to help people become better versions of themselves. Because when you know better, you do better. And if you don't like what I say, scroll the fuck up. Unlike the video. But let's not go out here and have temper tantrums. It's not becoming of us. Humans, adults. Let me clarify that. Thank you, Marcus. Because when this channel blows up, and it will, my A1s, stay ones, try to be on panels and build your channel more. Oh no, I've already done that, Marcus. I'm going to build my channel, and I'm going to be on my panel. See, that was the problem. I was spreading myself thin with too many content creators and neglecting my channel. It's going to be a privilege now for me to embrace your panel. Yeah. I'm not just going to say yes to anybody. I'm just not going to jump on anybody's panel. You're going to have to work for me. Because I made it too easy. I didn't value myself as a content creator, when I sure as hell brought a lot of value to a lot of people's channel. But that's neither here or there. We all live and learn. I was slipping. I got caught slipping. And I shall slip no more. You hear? And that is why Embrace the Grace took an exact 90-day hiatus. The last show I did was on my birthday, 50th birthday show. And even then, I got ridiculed. But that's okay. I sat here. I gotta tell y'all this because I'm excited that you are back. Thank you. So am I. I actually took off today because I didn't want to go to work and have to worry about my channel. I switched my schedule. I worked on Sunday and had all day off today so I can just chill, relax, meditate, work on my channel, cook, and be at a good vibration. That's important too. I pray before my show. Again, I'm not perfect, guys, and I'm not saying that I am. I'm not saying that I'm how holier than thou. I still got a lot of work to do. I'm still a work in progress. I still got my spiritual mentors on me, on my ass. And after everything that I'm working on, yes, I will be working on the cursing. You're absolutely right. Well, damn, she cursed a lot. I know I do. It's part of my dad allowed us to curse in the house. We watched gangster movies. You know, it wasn't deemed, as long as we weren't disrespectful with it. We used it. I had 4 people in my chat for a long time. I know that's right, Take Heed. And look at you now. Girl, I changed my work schedule for 2 reasons. One was to be able to go to the gym in the morning and to watch your show. Because I was getting sick. I was going through withdrawals, not being able to watch your show. So now, while I'm in the gym in the morning time, so instead of going in at 10, I go in at 12 now. So now I can go in the gym and hear your show now. So I can get it mentally and I'm getting it physically. I'm telling you, you want things to happen, you got to make some moves. You got to change some things. And I've changed a lot in the last 3 months, and I'm happier. Things are going better for me. No, don't laugh, Take Heed, because it's for real, for real. I used to hate the fact that I was missing your shows. I know you noticed not me coming in there a lot. It wasn't because I didn't want to. It was because I was grinding. Shoot, profanity. Shoot, profanity was non-existent around my father. I was going through withdrawals. I would catch you in the middle. I'm like, man, oh, you be ending. I'm at work, so I don't get to see Take Heed's lives anymore. Oh, and you know what? I could always watch the replay, but it's just not the same when she just be talking her shit, and the songs that she uses and some of the comments that be coming through is crazy. But I do hope that you guys come back, embrace me tighter than ever. Like, share, and subscribe. Show love. Drop cash apps once in a while, because those are needed. StreamYard went up. Those are definitely needed. And it's okay if nobody wanted to come up tonight. I expected that too. So what we're going to do is, we're going to close in prayer. I got a couple things to say. And then after that, we're going to shut it down. And then I'm going to go back to my life until the next show, which is going to be embracing humility. So let me see what I got, because I got some last minute thoughts here, and I'm going to make sure that I say them all. Okay. So love each moment of your life. The messy ones, the funny ones, the happy ones, the sad ones, the frustrating ones, and the magical ones. Those magical ones. Embrace them all. Embrace your life. That's what I was doing. I was embracing grace. I was embracing me. I was embracing peace. And sometimes God lets you hit rock bottom so that you can realize He is the rock at the bottom. Ooh, that's nasty. How my girl Take Heed say? That's nasty. Sometimes God lets you hit rock bottom so that you can realize who is the rock at the bottom. When I see things that I like, I write it down and I implement them in my life. That touched me when I read that. I have that on my mirror right now. Shoot. Y'all better ask somebody. And I've come to realize to never forget, even though the realists get treated like shit and the worst, we will always end up winning in the end. I promise you that. So I'm not going to stop being real. I'm not going to stop being who I am. I'm going to tweak. I'm going to make adjustments, and I'm going to better myself. Yeah, I'll watch my verbiage. Yes, I'll be, more mindful. But if I got some shit to say, I'm still going to say it. Again, remember, And I wrote it down so I don't forget. Where is that? Where is that? Hold on a second. Hold on. Give me a second, guys. Your triggers are your responsibility. It isn't mine or the world's obligation to tiptoe around you or your feelings. It's not my responsibility. Can I be mindful and intentional? Absolutely. Will I be that way now? Absolutely. But you're not going to change the blueprint of who I am. So don't forget Isaiah 54:17. No weapon that is formed against thee shall prosper, and every tongue that shall rise against thee in judgment thou shalt condemn. This is the heritage of the servants of the Lord, and their righteousness of the south of the land. Matthew 5:9. Blessed are the peacemakers, for thou shalt be the children of God. I am a child of God, and I try my darnest to be a peacemaker and not be a firecracker. I have to be more graceful versus so gangster. I'm somebody's mama. So we're going to close out in prayer. Dear God, please flood my embracers, my potential embracers, and my haters' lives with peace. God, please remove the confusion, delete the stress, and wash away the worries, and help them find their peace. Amen. God, guys, thank you for coming in. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all. I was very excited to do this show tonight. It's a long time coming. I'm back, and I'm back bigger and better and stronger than I was before. So with that being said, guys, thank y'all for coming out. God bless. And then make sure I find my outro, because I got an outro now. Bye, guys. Peace. Yes.